What's good? What's good? I'm coming back from work, so I'm low-key kind of tired, but I also want to show up regardless. Update. I'm gonna start drinking pomegranate juice. This is not a sponsor, but supposedly pomegranate juice has like a lot of health benefits. I kind of want to see what it will do to me in the next 30 days. This was $6. So if I if I do this for 30 days, that's That's pretty much $200 down the drain if nothing happens. So far, it doesn't taste like anything bad. There's no sugars, no like added sugars to it. It's all natural pomegranate juice. But like, hold on, let me. Like, I thought it would have been tasted a little bit weirder, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Everything but water, am I right? No, let me joke. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I wanted to say something, but I forgot what I was saying. Now, we all know that my videos are just unprompted. It's just out of the way. Not out of the way. Just random, right? I wanted to talk about insecurities. That's what I wanted to talk about. Insecurities was a very big, insecurities played a huge role in my life. Insecurities played a huge role into who I am today. I think throughout my life, I've had a lot of insecurities before, and I ended up working on them. But as I grow older, as other things happen in my life, I feel like more insecurities have been added on to it, right? Like beforehand, it was just my hair. We all know, well, half of us know, some of us know, who knows, maybe none of us know. I didn't have hair when I was younger, and that played a very big role because I used to get bullied a lot, from grade school all the way to high school. All the way to high school, because my hair started growing back in the first year of university. But I used to get bullied a lot, and my mom was the only person that was like feeding me what's that word called? She was pretty much like she was just helping me gain the confidence back, you know what I mean? To say that I'm not ugly, or to say that she pretty much was like lifting me up emotionally, right? Is that how that goes? I don't know the words. Like, my vocabulary isn't the best. Let's be honest. You know, I try. But she was the only one there that would help me, because she was like the only person that I consistently had around, right? So there was that, and it carried through all the way to now, to the point where I just wear hoods all the time. And even though I have my hair back, and even though that, you know, I'm doing more stuff with my hair, I still have the tendency to wear a hood. But that one I'm working on. I'm going out there more. I'm wearing less hoods. I'm changing up my style. I'm seeing what works with me and what doesn't work. Another insecurity is now I'm 20 years old and I don't have, you know, financial stability, or I don't have a car, or I don't have a house. Now those things will come in due time, you know what I mean? Because I'm locked in. But those things play a heavy role into my day-to-day life. Those things I actually worry about all the time. And I just wanted to like come out here to like let other people know who are in a similar situation or have the same mindset, to just be like, don't let that define you. Don't let those things define who you are as a person, because you can go down a dark path if you allow that to happen. Let me actually fit this camera. There we go. It was kind of bothering me because I was like, you know what? But don't let people say about you, or don't let the things you say about the negative things that you say about yourself define who you are as a person. Because even though I don't have a car, even though I don't have a house, even though I'm not financially where I want to be, I still know who I am. You know what I mean? I'm a great person. I know you're a great person. I'm funny. You're probably not as funny as me, but you could be funny. You know what I mean? Like, you can't let these insecurities dictate who you are in this world, because you'll miss out on a lot of things. Have I missed out on a lot of things? No. But have I ruined a lot of things because of those insecurities? Yes. There have been many people, like when it comes to the car thing, there have been many people who are interested in me, right? And I talk to them, right? Obviously, because I would be interested in them back. But due to the fact that I don't have a car, or I don't have this much money, or I don't have this or that, it kind of pushes me away from them. Like, I push myself away from them. You know what I mean? There's also the fact that I don't want to get too attached. There's also the fact that there's many things around it, right? But, like, those things pop up more frequently. You know what I mean? And when I do have those things, it's not going to change anything. Like, I'm still who I am. And when I get those things, I'll probably want more and better things, right? And granted, you'll probably have the same mindset too, because it's like, bro, all right, I got the car, I got the house, I got this. What's next? Let me own an island. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let those things, like, you can't let those things dictate who you are. You can't let those things bother you on a daily basis. You can't let those things stop you from experiencing life, bro. Like, it's, how do I explain this? Insecurities can actually make you, like, close yourself in and go down into a shell. There's also anxiety that plays into it. There's also many other things that people go through on a day-to-day basis, but insecurities, I would say, is number one, if not number two, because for you to have an insecurity, you would have to, like, think about yourself a lot, look at yourself a lot. Like, there's people out here that I know who would change themselves, and I'm like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, even though I didn't have hair, I'm not gonna go to Brazil and get, like, a BBL for my hair, or that's a Brazilian butt lift. You know, the hair, and I don't know where they go for that hair stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta love every part of your journey. You gotta love every part of yourself. Like, whether that's physical body, whether that's surrounding, and whether that is, like, position right now. Me, I push carts at Superstore. It's a Canadian brand for anybody who's out of the country. I push carts. You know what I mean? And I have an insecurity about that too, because when people ask me, oh, what do you do? I push carts. I model too, don't get me wrong. I model too. But with that, with the modeling, the insecurity becomes, are you getting paid for the modeling? Because people ask those questions. They're like, oh, you're a model now. Are you getting paid? Look at all your pictures. Are you getting paid for these? No, I do it for fun. And when the time comes for me to get paid for it, then I'll get paid and I can do what I love at the same time. You know what I mean? Social media, when I'm posting now. I don't care about the views. I don't care about the likes. Subscribe and like though. Help out the team. You know what I'm saying? But, like, no, like, I'm posting for me. I'm posting because I've been wanting to do this. I posted because, like, I've always wanted to post. I've always wanted to, like, be a content creator. I just didn't know what my niche was. I just didn't understand what it was. But now, beforehand, I used to be in high school. I used to post videos, but then people would look at me and be like, oh, that's weird. Oh, why are you posting that? Oh, this and that and this and that and the third, right? I mean, I had some friends that were like, yeah, let's go, that's sick. But then I had other people in the background who were like, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's that. You know what I mean? And I understand insecurities. You're not born with insecurities. You're not born thinking bad about yourself. It's the people around you. And sometimes you can't control that. You know what I mean? grade school, you grow up with the same people until you move on to high school, and then you grow up with the same people until you go off to university. So you're pretty much being filled with like a bunch of insecurities that you're gonna have to work on. And then you go home, and then you have like home personal stuff. And I honestly, truly wish that I had like a key for that. I can tell you, like, here you go, do this, and then you won't feel it anymore. But I don't. You can tell yourself you're pretty 200,000 times in one day, but you're not going to feel it unless you believe it. But I'm gonna tell you this one thing though, once you repeat it, you're gonna believe it. It only takes one time. Now I know I look good, look at me. Some people might not think I look good, you know what I mean? I shaved. I wasn't comfortable with it, but like I couldn't see myself as ugly, you know what I mean? Like, look at this. I still look good, even with all my bumps on my face. Even with there no hair. You know what I mean? You gotta have that too. You gotta have that, damn, I look good. If you see yourself in the mirror, damn, your boy looks nice. Your girl looks nice. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have that confidence. You gotta build that confidence. You can't let the insecurities that other people push onto you dictate how you react to the world, man. You still gotta show up for yourself. You still gotta be who you are. You still gotta understand who you are, bro. Like, think about it. Like, honestly, take it in. Was there anything else I wanted to say? Or was that it? Completely unscripted, by the way. This is off the dome. Alright? I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I post videos, I like to do it in a nice open space. I might start changing the scenery around from here to there. I'm gonna start walking around with the stand. But yeah, man, show up for yourself. Kill those insecurities, because the more you repeat, which, hey, repetition is gonna be another video of mine that I'm gonna be making soon. So, literally after this, I'm gonna do a repetition video because I have a lot of things to say about repetition. I've been listening to a lot of repeating stuff, but sorry. Don't let the insecurities like dictate who you are, bro. Cause let me tell you something. All right. Now you might be saying, yo, job, you're telling me, oh, insecurity this, insecurity that. How am I supposed to feel good? How am I supposed to feel a type of way if, you know, I genuinely don't feel good, or other people are around me saying I look this and that? I say just do it. Tell yourself you look good. Tell yourself you're this. Tell yourself you're that. Don't be negative to yourself, but be positive to yourself. You know what I mean? Like me, people think I'm zesty because of how I act, because I express more, or because of my mannerisms. When I know I'm not zesty, you know what I mean? Does it bother me? Of course it bothers me, but what can I do? You know what I mean? Other people are gonna say, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words can't help me. You know what I mean? Like, I was literally called that yesterday. I was like it hurt, because, like, bro, that's been, like, throughout all my life, that's all people thought of me. When I know who I am, like, I know who I am, bro. People call me bald, people call me ugly, people hate on me, but I fight through it. I don't understand. When you are yet pushed on every day, daily, by the same things, and it says, and people are just like, when people are building onto your insecurities, you can get into a depressive state. You can get into a depressive state. And that time, I think you should get like a friend at that point to help you, because everybody got a good friend. Somebody who can uplift them in any type of way. I think that's it for this video though. Don't let the insecurity dictate who you are as a person. Don't let insecurity stop you from reaching the places you want to be in life. Don't let insecurities rule your day, because at the end of the day, you are you. You're the only you in this whole entire universe. You know what I mean? Hey, even if we have a multiverse, you're the only you ever. Nobody can be you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's it for me. Because I just came back from work and I just had this on my mind. So I was like, you know what, let me say something and post it. So, yeah. Bye. Hold up, this is for the thumbnail. Okay, that's for the thumbnail. Later, guys.